What, you want a hug or something? Anyway, welcome to Darkest L plus Cope plus Rage. Hey, guess what? Remember the other episodes? Well, they don't mean anything anymore. I got a little bit upset after a party wipe, and normally I'd post the clip of me raging, but I didn't rage. I just got really sad about it, and that's not funny. That's not funny whatsoever. So, what I did is I started a new Darkest Dungeon file on Stygian, and I made it to about the week I think I was. I think it was week 12. Anyway, wait, let's get started. Mm-hmm. See? Look. Alright, might need to turn off the Ancestor completely. You know what? I'm sure it'll be fine. But yeah, it's week 12. I made it back to where I was. And no deaths this time. So that's good. It's a fresh start, and hopefully we'll get somewhere this time. Now, for this party right here, unfortunately, I can't find a Vestal. I was hoping this event would give me one. And I would just use an Occultist, because there is... Wait, is there not an Occultist in here? Strange. I thought there was. Technically, you can use a Crusader as a main healer, or a Flagellant, or an Arbalist, but that's with trinkets. I don't have healing trinkets. So if I tried to do that here, not good. Not good. So yeah, I was going to go for this one. I'm debating on doing one of these bosses. Oh, by the way, I came up with a new strategy. Instead of going to the ruins every single time, I've been scattering out. I think my mistake is I've been just throwing a bunch of level 0 heroes into a medium dungeon. I think you should do shorts. I think you should do short dungeons and then send them in to medium dungeons when they are about level 1. Also, I haven't been stress healing everyone in the facilities unless if I absolutely have to. So hopefully I'll save up on a bit of gold. I got a decent chunk of heirlooms. But yeah, Stygian's hardest, I believe, because of the resource management. It goes way up. Things cost more. Uh, I'm pretty certain it's the same amount of heirlooms if you want to upgrade your facilities. I'm pretty certain about that. Hmm. Alright. If I'm going somewhere to, like, the Warrens, I try to change it up a little bit. I'm hoping to get this... Oh, I know I'm gonna butcher the name, but... Chirungius Charm. You know what? Chungus. It's the Chungus Charm. Yeah, do I get everything? Didn't I have a Speedstone? Oh wait, no, I sold it. However, I might need this Feather Crystal. Oh, by the way, if you didn't know, trade trinkets around. It's really difficult. And you need to use everything you have. Hmm. Shit. Alright, what I could do is I can do this because I know the swine pigs are going to be dodging. You know what? It's only 10%. Yeah, this could work. These two can hit the back line, stun, and these two can focus on the front line. Sounds good to me. I did find Barristan's head. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep it. Like, for example, actually, let me just get started here. For example, I found a Necromancer boss, and if I beat them, I got the Blasphemous Bile. Sorry, I'm having a real hard time talking today. But it's really good because it gives you, I believe it's 20% chance to stun and blight and also extra accuracy. Yeah, this should work. I know. Actually, I'm still there. I think I should be good. Did I turn off the music completely? I must have. Let's see. The audio aspect has been really difficult, as you know. Because either this headset I bought is just garbage, it makes me sound bad, or I might not have an aesthetically. No, aesthetic is looks. I don't have a pleasing voice. Well, that's the good news. I can't say for sure until I get a an actual microphone. Although, you know what I've learned? Oh no. Yeah, okay. I've learned that I should kind of let up on myself a bit. I'm doing the best I can. Alright, it's not there. I'm doing the best I can. My voice sounds fine. I'm convinced I'm gonna hate the sound of my voice in all recordings. I'm pretty certain most people don't like their voice in recordings. What I've learned is that you need to stop looking for negative things in yourself. Ooh, I keep getting lucky, but eh. But yeah, you need to stop looking for negative things in yourself because it's always going to be something. Don't get a disease. Thanks. If it's not the voice, it's going to be something else. If it's not that, it's going to be something else. The grass is always greener on the other side. Man, this sounds really weird without the volume. On the bright side, we got some music. Hopefully you guys can hear it. Shit. You know, if I recall correctly, I'm pretty sure I've lost many a hero to these stupid spiders. Also, when they make the Darkest Dungeon movie, uh, Hellion needs to be a girl boss. Actually, you know what? No, it wouldn't be Hellion. The girl boss would definitely be Grave Robber. Uptight, kinda, for lack of a better term, bitchy. You know? Yeah, it would definitely be Grave Robber. Also, I'm going for it. Nice. Mmm, yummy. Flesh. So this team's a pretty good team for healing. The Flagellant and Plague Doctor go amazingly together. The only thing I neglected in this final team is really a source of stress healing. The only thing I can do for stress healing right now is use Endure, have that stress transfer from one hero to the Flagellant, hope it's a camping mission, use Ash's Sorrows, and be on my way. So yeah, this party is the one I'm going to take to the final boss of the game. Also, I had this weird thing where I don't like using the same heroes ever. Like, even in Stygian runs, I feel like, no, I have to use other heroes. There has to be variety in every single party I have. There could be none of the same characters in each party. But I think that's what was holding me back. I also think I was relying too much on the stress facilities to deal with stress. Uh, maybe tackling the ruins all the time wasn't the best idea either. Especially when you have things like quirks. See, Warren's Explorer and Warren's Tactician. I feel like Stygian is just a culmination of all the skills you've learned from Darkest Dungeon. You can't be nearly as creative. Yeah, this could work. But it's more like pushing you to your limit. Also, I seem to be doing pretty good on the luck side. Seems to be going pretty well. Wait, how come one part of that line played but not the other? Strange. Now I can either go up and... You know what? I think I'm just going to loop back around. Might be the best idea. Fuck. Yeah. The Madman's more important to get rid of. Stress is guaranteed. But at least with the disease pigs, it's not always guaranteed. It's just very likely. Come on, baby daddy needs a new pair of shoes. Good. Good. I feel like I need to play more games. Give the channel some variety. It's always Darkest Dungeon. Consumes the mind. Oh, good crit. It's almost dead. Alright, but as I was saying, variety. I guess I'm just worried about things like audio. Audio is really hard to figure out. Not really the best at editing yet, but I might be. As long as I keep at it, I might be. Shoot. Masochistic. Go figure. You know what? This feels a little too strange. Let me just... Alright, good. Stay dead. I'll be back. Let's see. Feels a little strange. Mute wall in background. Man, maybe. It feels weird if you don't hear the punch of the hits. Like, for example. So much better. Keep your mouth shut. This is a place of positivity. Oh, I need to work on some healing. Oh, also Blood Charm and Reclaim work pretty well. And that's the good news. It's kind of a lower level trinket. So if you do manage to find it, put on your Flagellant and have him reclaim people. And even if he does get too much bleed on himself, just use the Plague Doctor's Battlefield Medicine. You need to exercise, but I'm still a little concerned to go out. I don't know, I just don't want to leave the house. But I'm gonna start forcing myself to. Sometimes the only way out's forward. You know? Hmm. I keep thinking I hear someone in the house. Oh, and that's not a schizo thing, I promise. People live with me. And sometimes they'll come by. Some people just don't know how to knock. And I think it would be very awkward if, like, my aunt came over to the house and I had to explain, oh, hey, I'm just recording a YouTube video. It's Darkest Dungeon. You kill things. You want to play? You want to give it a shot? Actually, you know, maybe that's not such a bad idea. Maybe that could be pretty fun. Oh, I haven't been torch snuffing. I'm sure I explained it 500 times, but I'm doing it again. But for those of you who don't know and are just getting into the Darkest Dungeon series, if you snuff your torch right as the battle's going to end... Shit. Eh. Oh well. Uh-oh. Stinky. Snuff your torch at the end of battle by pushing, I believe it's Shift and Control, and then clicking on it to douse it completely. You will get so much more loot. And it's kind of necessary in runs like Stygian. Also, I did hear somebody say in the video I watched when learning how to... I forget how it came up, but they said that if you have bleed out, you shouldn't bother putting on Wicked Hack, because you can just keep cleaving things in the front. But the way I see it is I don't always want to take that damage penalty. I almost missed it because I was talking. Man, that's not really a whole lot. I want to use a key, but I know for a fact. Alright. Hopefully it doesn't bite me. Ooh, actually, let me try the anti-venom first. Sometimes that'll work. Eat. Would this be a good time to camp? Probably. Ugh, it's not good. Listen, I have to do it. I can't risk a nighttime ambush. Wait, did you just resist being stressed from this ability? What? I mean, I know if somebody's afflicted with some kind of madness, they could deny camp abilities, but she denied the ability of being stressed. It's never happened to me before. Alright. Now I'm gonna try to encourage. Also, I learned something on my own that helps out quite a bit. Fun fact. If your stress is over 100, it goes back down when you leave the dungeon. So that means you'll still be at 100 stress when you leave the dungeon, but it's not going to be 200. And it's not going to be like 150 or something like that. So if you absolutely have to, you can take afflicted heroes back in and just hope they don't act out too much. Yeah, no wonder why I wasn't doing well. Just playing it too safe. And it's kind of ironic because at the end, playing it too safe is kind of what fucked me over in the first place. Is this a battle room? I could probably snuff the torch. Alright, don't walk by this. Shut up. Nobody say anything. We're leaving this. Okay. You know, I've been doing Dungeons and Dragons games. I think they're really fun. I'm actually running one. I don't feel like I'm the best dungeon master, but I've come to accept that I'm not the worst either. I'm just average. Kind of like mostly everyone. And I feel like with time, we can all get better. Shit. Do I risk scrounging for loot? Maybe. Hmm. Alright. You know, how much food? 2? I mean, it's 1 chest. I'll tell you what, if I'm going to run into a fight on my way to the chest, I'm just gonna leave. Oh, by the way, I'm so proud of myself because I ran into a Shambler altar and I didn't touch it. I always touch Shambler altars because I want the trinket. And it would have been really good in this run. Well, it depends. I don't think the Ancestors bottle is very good. To my memory, it just gives you a health increase, but makes it so you have to eat more food. And it gives you stress. Stress trinkets. Well, trinkets who have that have stress as a downside aren't very good here. Like if I were to use the blasphemous vial, it would take about 2 hits from those stupid bone courier skeletons with their dumb, stupid wine glasses that they probably drink piss out of. And it would take 2 of those to get one of my heroes inflicted, and it would take 2 of those in order to give them a heart attack. And there's usually 2 bone couriers per battle, or at least it seems like it. You know, maybe Demon's Pull wasn't the best option. I'm pretty sure people in this area don't really rely on being in a certain position. Ugh. You know what? Fun fact, I'm not really the best at time management. I have somewhere I need to be, and I have to drive pretty far away, so I might need to call the episode after this dungeon. Uh-oh. Oh, okay, it's happening. Ugh. Yeah, I gotta be careful. Alright, you're gonna die on your own. I say I gotta be careful because usually what happens is they stun your healer or they act out, and then they go on to death's door. And this guy can bleed, and bleed ticks also count for death's door checks. My brain moves too fast. Oh, hey, I was right! Fool, if my blood were to somehow... I didn't read it fast enough. You know, I did get 2 virtues when I was running my way back up the ladder to where I was. Oh, shit. And, yeah, I got 2 virtues. It was a Vestal and a Houndmaster. Which was pretty neat, because at first I was under the impression that there was some kind of hidden stat that made it so Virtue was less likely in the Stygian run. Oh, figures. If your friendly neighborhood occultist offers you some healing, I suggest you take it. Alright, good. Alright, she's stunned, but that means she can't act out and kill herself. That's happened before. Yeah, it's crazy. Heroes will act out and hit themselves sometimes. And it is nuts. Shit. Alright. Inconsequential. Meh. That one's pretty good, Unplugged Doctor. That one might be good. I'm taking these guys to the final boss, if I could get them leveled up enough. What do you think degeneracy smells like? Also, no Vestal. I need that Vestal. You know, it might be time for me to... Oh. Do I go for it? I mean, the trinket might not be worth it. I don't have an Arbalist so I can cheese the boss. You know what? I think I'm gonna end it here. It might just have to be a shorter video so I can go do my thing. Anyway, thank you for watching. I'm probably going to do a Mass Effect video, some Revengeance. I have Morrowind and Oblivion. I never played those. I only played the new one. So, you know, Skyrim is technically the new one. And, oh, Fallout New Vegas. I really want to do a Fallout New Vegas series, but I kind of want to build up an audience because I love Fallout New Vegas, and I think it would be the most specialist thing to stream Fallout New Vegas and have you guys help me build a character. That would be wonderful. Because I usually do the same build every single time. And, you know, it just changed things up a bit. But yeah, we're doing pretty good. Thanks for watching, and you have a good night.